Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Makerspace. I hope you guys are having a great day. Before we get started, we're going to be talking about the Gator Knife Show, and we're going to be talking with Corey Holley, and hopefully Jim is going to be making his way in as well. I know he was having some technical difficulties. But before we get started, guys, I just want to make sure everybody is safe out there with all of the weather and all of that kind of stuff that's posing everybody. I've seen a bunch of pictures people have been posting about snowed in and everything else, but hopefully everybody's staying safe and staying warm, and everybody is doing well. So hopefully you guys are all safe and trying to stay warm, and this soon will pass. So I hope everybody's having a good evening. Hello to everybody who's been popping in. Marco, Tim, Mick, Jim Miller. Hello. Laser Ghost Knives. What's going on? Donnie, Rachel, Kathleen. Hello, Kathleen. Cliff, Matt Conklin, Clayton. I'm not trying to be crazy, man. I'm just giving you a hard time, man. It comes out of love, my friend. You're fine. But One Moon, what's going on? Joseph S, Bluminati Ninja, Thomas EDC, what's going on? All right, so Metal Relic, what's going on, man? What's going on? I need to get you on here. What's up, Don? I didn't mean to pull you from your live. Byron Kennedy, Fred the Lug, what's going on? Robert Feely, hello. All right, well, Mrs. Holly's in here. Where is she? Where did I miss her? There she is. What's going on? I hope you're feeling well. Your better half is in the chat, Corey. Well, this is Corey Holley, guys. For those of you who don't know, from Holley Knives, Corey is an awesome custom knife maker. I've had you on twice before, just as a guest, and then we did that collaboration project together, which was a lot of fun. Keith the Knife Freak, what's going on? But for those of you who are new to the channel, this is Corey. Corey is an amazing knife maker. He's got a lot of stuff to share. He's also involved with well, I don't know if you are anymore, but you were involved with the Gator Knife Show and the club that meets monthly that I've been trying to get to. We were talking before the stream. It's just been tough to get over there to meet up with you guys once a month. But we're going to talk about the show, a little bit about it, everything. And anybody who's in the Central Florida area, definitely, if you are a knife person and you're anywhere within 2 hours from the Orlando, Lakeland area, this is definitely something that you guys should be coming and checking out. Absolutely a really cool knife show. It's a knife-only show. So you have custom makers, we have antiques and collectors that are there, have booths and be selling all kinds of stuff. We have some modern stuff. There's some knife retailers that are there that sell a lot of the modern stuff. And there's a good mix of all of those types of things. So if you're into knives in any way, shape, or form, this is a really cool place to go. And I think, is it still $5 to get in, or it's $10?
I think it's 10 for the weekend. Yeah, I think it's 10 for the weekend. So
you get $10 for the entire weekend, and it's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday show. Friday, this upcoming Friday the 30th, Saturday the 31st, and February the 1st. Holy cow, it's already February the 1st.
Right. I believe in January is over.
I can't believe it already. But I will be there on the 31st hanging out. So I'll be trying to get some footage. It's in Lakeland, Florida, Keith. It's at the RP Funding Center in Lakeland, Florida. Here, let me share my screen real quick, and I will show you guys all the info. So it's the Gator Knife Show. This is the address of the RP Funding Center, the 701 Lime Street, and that is all the info right there. So yeah, hopefully the guys running this will update the website, because that graphic that we're sharing on Instagram is cool.
Yeah, a friend of mine did that up. helped me out a ton because I'm not that good at editing and all that kind of stuff. So it was really nice of him to send it over. He's like, "Here, use this." I'm like, "That's so much better than the actual show's page." So that was We Buy Knives. I don't know if you've seen them buy and sell knives on Facebook and on
yeah.
Instagram.
I've seen them, but I saw like Beans he posted, and a couple other people were using that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
They
awesome
picked
that
both
they
of
were
you.
doing
Yep.
that. Yeah, Keith, you want to lift from Michigan? I don't know if that's gonna work for you. Don't you have
Airless, probably.
deliveries
I don't
that
want to
day
drive.
or something, Keith? Oh no, Jim's having internet issues right now. So we were going to be joined by Jim Hoehne, I think is his last name, and how you say it. I'm probably saying it wrong. Okay. I was like, what is going on? I have an ad coming up on my other screen. Gator killed her and put her in a surfboard. What? Mr. Prisman? What's going on? I'm not sure what that is. You offering a ride, Aries? Yeah, Rory's up in Montana. That's even worse than Michigan.
Yeah, right. Probably a little chillier there too.
With this storm, my friend, I'm not making it up there. That ain't gonna happen. Jim's all mad, man.
I can imagine. That stinks.
Yeah.
He finished that giant Bowie knife he's been working on too. I was hoping he'd get it.
I wanted to show off because so he's been working on that knife for like 6 years.
At least.
I want to show it, but I wanted him here when I was showing it.
Yeah.
But I guess I can just pull it up. And whether he's here or not, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna share it. Because this thing, hold on. Before I share, I got to tell the backstory on this thing. This is a knife that Jim has been working on for 6 years, and it's just kind of been something where he'll do something, and then he doesn't like it, and he'll start over again, or he'll take it apart, put it back together, or do a different finish, or do. He's always been working on this one, and Corey can back me up on this. Yeah. It's like every time we see it, there's something new on it, or he's done something else to it.
That was always our inside joke. I'm just like, just finish it.
Yeah. So he told me he's going to try to sell it at the Gator Knife Show. Every year he has it on display at the show, but he's never ready to sell it.
Yeah.
But, here, this is that knife, guys. Ebony carved handle. It's got inlays, stainless bolster, stainless everything. So he's all that nice carving and engraving he got done on it. The guard. I forgot what the seal was on this.
I think it was a high carbon. I don't know if it was 1095 or 1086.
He's giving me all the info on it, but I don't. But that is his
piece.
His major project that he's been working on forever. So that thing will be available with a really cool sheath as well. I know
his leather work is really nice.
Yeah, he did a lot of leather work on that, and it looks awesome. Here, let me pull up the info so I can at least tell you guys what that info is. Let's see. It is 1075 high carbon steel, heat treated and cryo by Peters. So he got every Peters heat treat, did all of his heat treat on that and everything else. So, well, Gator Knife Show holds a little special place in my heart. Number one, it's a local event that I found out about, and I was like, holy cow, I got to start going to this. And that's where I first met you.
Yep.
And then I met Jim there as well. And that's where I ended up getting my first knife from Jim, this guy. And Jim, that's where I picked up this from Jim. Yep. Or actually, I didn't pick it up. This is where I met Jim, and then I got this. He made that for me, basically. He just asked what I wanted, and he did it. And the big thing about that show is I got to talking to Jim, and that's where I found out about the link for the show is pinned at the top of the chat, Rachel, if that's what you're speaking of. So if you guys want to check out the show website, It's pinned at the top of the chat. And that's where I got to talking to Jim, and I found out about stock removal knife making. And then I was just kind of like, wait, what?
Yeah, I don't have to hit it with a hammer.
Everything went off in my brain, and I was like, wait a minute, you're just cutting and shaping, not forging. Oh, well, that's a totally different thing. So it was like, so I was like, wait a minute. And then I got to talking to Jim more, and then that's when I started getting into the making side of things, which was just that one conversation, and then doing a little bit more research. And then I was just kind of like hooked.
That's why these shows are so important. I mean, we can sell online and everything, and it's great, and you can move product, but we make new knife makers at the shows just by talking to folks, which is to me a lot of the fun.
You start enlightening people on, and just getting into the craft and doing. That's why I think, like, there's a guy in the chat, Burning Stable Forge. He forges his Damascus, and he forges blades, but he also does stock removal.
Right.
And we were talking, and even like Donnie Bless, who Laser Ghost Knives in the chat too. It's like, as a maker, we're all here to support each other. Like, I don't think I've ever had a major negative experience with another maker if I reached out and I was like, hey, I see that you're doing whatever this skill is or whatever that is. How are you doing that? And they're very willing to help and give you tips and tricks and tools and all this kind of stuff. So,
or the better, when can you come over? Which is amazing. Like, what other community does that?
Yeah. I mean, and it's hard for, like, you have invited me over many occasions, and it's just so hard for me to be like, okay, I'm going to take a day and go visit Corey and to do
an hour and a half drive one direction.
even though you've on many occasions just been like, you got anything to heat treat? Come on, bring it over and we'll do it. And I'm just like, oh man, I would love to be able to do that, because that's my next step. Is I have to somehow figure out a way to start heat treating my own stainless, because I need to speed up this process.
Yeah, you're getting popular, man. It's a good thing, but waiting on Peter's is tough.
I have so many blades in and out right now of heat. I got 6 coming back.
Heck yeah.
They have 2, and I just shipped 3 more to them. So, and then it's the revolving door of, okay, those are going out, these are coming back. Then I have these other projects I can start, and it just becomes,
your timing. It's really difficult with all that.
Yeah, you have to be able to have everything timed out, and then if they have a setback like at the holidays, that slows them down severely.
For Blade Show or whatever,
Yeah, like if there's a big Blade Show or anything, they're slammed because they're trying to get all that kind of stuff done. So
right.
Yeah. See, Keith, that would be awesome. You're about 2.5 hours away from Gentry Custom Knives,
cool.
and he does some amazing work. Are you familiar with his work?
Oh yeah.
Corey?
Yeah. Really talented guy.
He does some amazing stuff. I want
to know how he gets the dang mirror finish in a Kydex sheath. That's what I know how he does.
I don't know. I don't know how he keeps a mirror finish.
Yeah. I've watched his videos on Kydex and tried to, glean some knowledge, and I'm just like, it scratches. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's so tough. Like, to keep your Kydex clean where you're not getting any blemishes.
Yeah.
I just recently, one of the knives I did a Kydex sheath. I cleaned that inside of that before I buttoned it all up. And I had just a belt finish on the blade. Yep. And after, took it out, nothing. And then it just sat in here, and then I pulled it out one day, and I was like, where did all these scratches come from? And I'm like, well, I'm hand sanding the blade out. I hand sanded the blade out. It never scratched again. So I don't know.
Yeah, I swear there's just fan in the air in Florida.
He has plenty of buffers. I've seen his whole row of buffing. That's how he gets those mirror finishes on all the blades he does too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that system down for sure.
Yeah. I mean, like, I love how that's one thing he does very well is his finishing finish on his blades.
Liquid steel. It's perfect.
It's impeccable. Like, whether it's a full, I mean, he has a blasting table and everything else. So that helps.
Yeah.
But yeah. Mr. Mouse, what's going on? But yeah, so we're talking the Gator Knife Show, trying to get people involved in that, trying to grow that show and make it bigger. I'm excited. I get excited about it every year because there's always somebody new. There. And I get to talk to some of the old people that are always there too. So it's cool. But yeah, it's a great small show, guys.
Yeah.
His
and
shop
if there's any makers watching, they'll have Alabama Damascus will be there, and Charles Turnage usually is there. I believe he's coming with Mammoth Tooth and Ivory, and sometimes
I think I've purchased some Mammoth from him before.
Yeah, he does a really good job with it.
It wasn't stabilized. I found out.
Oh no,
I was a little annoyed by that, but yeah, I plan on getting a couple bars of Damascus. That's one of the things that I'm looking at. I always do from Alabama Damascus because they're always there.
Yep.
And I don't know. I'm looking for some other stuff too to get. But now I've seen videos of his shop. His shop looks big. Is it really smaller than what it seems? Because his shop looks pretty big. It's bigger than what I have. That's for darn sure.
Yeah, he just moved into that new building. I assume we're talking about Gentry.
Yeah, he has that new building. So I don't know. It's at what is it now on Instagram? So Corey doesn't have a YouTube channel. He has Instagram, which is
Holley _knife _company.
Yeah.
Sorry, the writing is tiny on the screen for me, so I can't see the comments.
Let me see if I can pull it up. There. It is Holley _knife _company. So I'm sure somebody can drop a link in there. There you go. Kelly's Mishmash is on it. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah. Thank you, Kelly.
I haven't forgotten about your knife. I owe her a knife too.
Yeah, Keith, we're going to Atlanta. We are going to Atlanta. We have been planning it. So I'm going to be going with this guy and Jim as well. Jim just texted me and he said he's having internet issues, guys. So I don't know if he's going to make it on. Probably not, but it's Dog One. What's going on? Oh, I don't use Instagram. Yeah. So
I'm on Facebook too.
Instagram. He's got his website planned, Rachel. It's still in the works.
Yeah.
Is the website still, it's not ready to go public really?
Not yet. We're trying to get the production knives uploaded and prep all that. I think I told you that last week we uploaded a ton of pictures, spent an entire day doing that, and then sold them all at a show and had to start over. So the production knives they'll be close to identical. So once we load those, we're done. So we just got to get the individual colors up, and then we just out of stock or in stock, and then that's done.
I mean, that's awesome that you were able to sell them though. So that's good.
Yeah,
Johnny, you're on my list, my friend. Laser Ghost Knives, you are on my list. I will at least come by your booth and say hi at minimum, but I want to hang out too. But so I want to hang out with you. Kevin Smith and Knives, what's going on? There he is, Burning Stables Forge. There's Crazy Man Clayton. Just kidding, Mike. By the way, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to do that, but just followed. Cool, yeah. Follow Corey. He's got some really good stuff doing it. That's not a problem. That's success. Yes, that is absolutely success. You go to a show.
Yeah.
15U. All right. Excellent. He already has his table number. That's great. Do you have your table number yet?
I think we were V18 last year, but I'm not sure. I have to look. I think it was V18, but I'm not sure.
V18. Elite Turburglar 1000. Hello. There's Illuminati.
For those that don't have Instagram, I do have a Facebook. You just look up Corey Holley, and I've got stuff there as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing I do not have is Facebook. So I've thought about it, but
you got so much going on.
I don't need another thing. I could barely keep juggling all of these things. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. Listen, in my world, if I'm making fun of you, it's probably because I like you, so don't worry about it. Yeah, man, it'll be cool. Be cool to meet everybody this year at Blade Show. I am totally looking forward to it. It'll be my first Blade Show, so
I can't wait to see your face when you see that room. The size of that room is breathtaking every year. It really is.
I am trying to prepare myself, but there you go, Kelly. Thank you very much for posting Corey's Facebook. That is awesome. So what is how long have you been doing the Gator Show?
Oh wow. At least 10 years.
At least 10 years? Wow.
At least. Yeah. That was my first knife show to attend and to actually sell at.
I have to give Keith the Knife Freak a hard time real quick. I don't like you. Who are you? All right. So 10 years. Wow.
Yeah.
So this will be my fourth year. I think my fourth year going. Yeah, my fourth year. So I'm looking forward to it. And I know that the starting of it was just, old school. And there's been some turmoil behind the scenes on who was in charge of the show, and now it's gone off to somebody else.
Right.
But I think is it still a younger demographic that's in charge of it now?
A little bit younger, but not much.
Okay.
Not much.
Because I know there's some old school guys that were kind of stuck in their ways of doing things a certain way, and they just like doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But it's nice to get some new things going on at the show. And I know that was one of the things that you guys were looking at trying to do, and it just never did it.
Didn't quite come to fruition.
Yeah, Kathleen, are you going to come to Blade Show next year? That would be awesome to meet you. That would be amazing. Yeah, so is it, but 10 years and it's always been in pretty much the same place, or has it moved?
The room has changed. Basically, like one year we sold enough tables to actually go across the way, but it's always in that building, same, close to that weekend as we can get it or could get it. And yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be it's to be the normal room that it's always been.
Now, I want everybody to understand that this is in no way near compared to any of the Blade shows.
No.
It is nothing like that. It is one room, not a huge room, but it's a pretty decent sized crowd.
Yeah,
there's no production companies or anything like that except for Heretic. Because the other,
I don't know. There's a lot of Heretic there, but I don't know that it's actually them setting up though. I'm not sure.
Isn't the other Corey a dealer for Heretic though?
Yeah, he is, and Bill is.
Okay. So, but they kind of have a table,
right?
Unofficially a Heretic table.
Yeah, they have to be Heretic dealers. Yeah, but compared to like the Blade Show Heretic setup, it won't be that.
Yeah, but they do have a lot of Heretic knives there.
Tons. Yes.
And then but it's also a good mix of, you have your collectors, so you have your Randall made and your case and your traditional folders, a lot of that antique stuff,
right?
Which is fun because you get to talk and see some older stuff and talk to those guys who are super knowledgeable on everything. Like especially Randall made, like they know the history of who's making the sheaths and all the different years and everything else.
Yeah, a ton of stuff there.
Those guys are a wealth of information. And then there's a couple retailers that are there that set up big tables.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Is he in?
Are you there? He's there. What's up,
Hey.
Jim?
Hey, Scott.
Can you see us all?
Corey.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
So I'm on with my phone. Hope that works. But the internet's down. I'm exhausted. I've been working my butt off today.
It's showtime, man.
Well, we're live, Jim. So
Am I
settle
frozen?
in, my friend. There he is. I was showing off that beautiful piece of work you had already because we were talking about it.
Thank you.
We were already talking about it. So we're talking about the Gator Knife Show and all the things to expect if you go to the show. Oh, he's got it there. He's ready. Let's go. All right.
What?
All right, Jim.
Well, this is the sheath.
There
I
you
just
go.
finished this.
Show off the sheath. I got you enlarged so everybody could see it.
Beautiful. I love Stingray.
Is that Stingray?
Yeah, it is in the center. And
But so there's going to be some retailers that will have a lot of production stuff, and then there's a lot of custom makers. So Corey will be there, and Jim will be there,
stiff.
And a lot of other stuff. What was that, Jim?
But yeah, that's
Oh wait, there you go.
there
It
it
fits
is.
nice in there. 6 years you've been working on that thing. 6 years, my friend. That sheath costs more than my yeah. No, that is definitely an art piece, showpiece that Jim has, and every year, it like I said, Jim. I was telling Corey, it's like every year at this show, that knife changes. That knife seems to just morph into something else is different on that blade.
It's a little better and better every year.
So this is the year you're gonna let
my,
it go.
My internet is really screwing up.
Okay. Well, you can hang out with us. We're just gonna chat. I know Corey's gonna show off some of his stuff too, but so we got just a lot of stuff. The show is fun, a great show. Jim, I've been telling anybody that if they live 2 hours away from the Lakeland area, they should probably make their way down to that show. It's definitely worth the drive to come in and hang out for a little while and see what everybody's got going on. So it definitely is worth checking out. So we have Alabama Damascus. There's going to be the guy who, what's his name? He sells the
Charles Turnage.
What is it?
Charles Turnage.
Turnage. Yeah, that's right. And then there's going to be some other makers. Usually, what are the other usual makers that are there? Beans is going to be there. So Beans Blades.
Yep. Beans, Reese Whelan, Melvin Lozada, Mustang will be there.
Reese. Because now that I've talked to him on the phone once or twice, but things didn't work out what we thought. And thanks, Kelly. You're the best, man. Sharing Jim's website. That is awesome. Jim is the awesome maker of that thing. So he made that for me. But yeah, I need to touch base with Reese. And then Lozada,
yeah.
And there's usually a intermix of some other people that show up to that show too. It's kind of like, those are like the standards. And then you've got some new faces popping in, etc. So, yeah, Keith, I think you should just stay in Michigan. No offense, but I don't think it's a good drive for you, my friend.
Hard to be safe, that's for sure.
Yeah, just stay home. Just stay home. We'll see you at Blade Show. We'll see you at Blade Show. Let me hide Jim for a minute. There he is. Are you good? You good, Jim? He's going outside. So you were telling me, Corey, that your table is going to be full.
Yeah.
And I've seen some pictures of what you've been working on. And I don't know if these guys are ready to see this.
Well, you want to start small or start big?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we start small or start big for what Corey's bringing here? Let's see.
We'll have all the
Terry,
production stuff. So we'll have the the jackals. We'll have the barracudas. So that's all cool to have. Finally where people can look at them. But I've got a good selection of customs that I've been able to kick out this month, which is surprising how much I had to do to get here.
Yeah. Keith the Knife Freak warm up. Yeah. Well, the weather down here is not bad, guys. This week is going to get cold. It's going to get in like the 50s as a high.
Yeah, now that I've been in the shop, it was 80 today, so I was sweating in the shop.
Out there. It was, yeah, guys, it was in the 80s today. I'm sorry. I was wearing shorts and a t-shirt today, just because it was in the 80s. But yeah, it's going to be in the, I think, the 50s a couple days, low 60s this week. It's supposedly so, but sunny, which means it'll still be warm.
Yeah.
John Klopp, what's going on, man? He's a local guy. Hopefully you can go to the show.
Yeah.
He's saying small. Terry says ascending.
Fair enough.
All right. So you can show off whatever you want, Corey.
See, I've seen the jackals. We'll start small. So this is one of the production guys we're working on.
Right, so that is, so when you say production,
we're doing them in batches. So
you're doing them in small batches.
Yeah. So we're doing these in water jet, and then working. These are all basically everything after water jet is all hand done. I'm working on getting a CNC program to do the handles for us, but I haven't done these yet. So these at the show will all be basically, other than water jet, the steel, it's all hand done.
Yeah.
But I've got the Gen 1, which is like a recurve.
Well, hold that up again because I want to talk about it. Because I had a jackal here, and when we did the meetup, I let you.
Yeah, take it home, and I missed it.
The jackal on your table, and then you ended up leaving with it, which is cool. That doesn't matter to me, but that thing is pretty awesome. So you have layered G10, which is a textured handle, which I just did a textured handle. That was fun. I was able to do one. My first time doing a textured handle. I don't know if you saw that one.
Yeah, it turned out really good. I like the way that red and black look.
Yeah, it looked awesome. We have the Nightmare grind. So you have the hollow. So it's all hollow grinds. The 3 different angles with the recurve. Yeah. So it's like a recurved Tonto cool blade. And these are going to be in small batch productions that you guys are going to be able to purchase. What would the running cost of that?
$260.
$260. What steel?
These are a Nitro V. I'm working on trying to find more Nitro V, but right now we're having trouble with that. So I was actually curious if the viewers how they feel about D2 compared to like Nitro V stainless. Because D2 I do a lot with and I like it, but if the market doesn't like it, then there's no point in doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I wonder if I could do a poll. I don't think I could do a poll on here. I don't think I'm set up to do a poll, but sometimes I could do one. No, it's not letting me do it. But
gotcha.
Anyway, guys, what do you guys think? D2 or is there another steel?
It'll probably be AEB.
AEB or D2. I mean, both are good. D2, D2 is a solid steel. It's just not good for corrosion resistance. Yeah,
it's 0.5% off chromium to be considered stainless, but if you dry it off and oil it, I've had good luck with it. But
it's awesome. Hey, Rory, what's going on? yeah, I mean, D2 is, I have no issues with D2. It's just the corrosion resistance that I have issues with.
That's why I like Nitro V. You're getting D2 edge retention, but stainless.
Yeah.
It's great steel.
And you're heat treating properly. So that's the thing. Some people have issues with Nitro V because the production companies aren't heat treating it properly. We just had a discussion with somebody else. They were talking about how MagnaCut is not a good steel in the production world because the production companies aren't getting a good heat treat on it.
Yeah.
But you can't compare the custom makers that are just heat treating in small batches.
Yeah.
And they're able to really dial in that heat treat properly versus the production companies that are trying to heat treat hundreds of blades at one time in a massive kiln where there's no way possible that kiln is staying exactly the same temperature throughout so you're going to have differences.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And that goes with any production blade, really. And that's why I send my stuff to Peters, because they do small batch heat treating. I just sent a MagnaCut blade to them, and hopefully it comes back. I've asked for it to be 63 HRC, which for just a little fixed blade, I don't see why you need anything more than that.
Yeah, the end user's never going to sharpen it.
Hey, Keith, I'm right there. We started collection heat treat oven, but I think we need more than $1. Montana just got a huge heat treat system. It's insane.
I saw that. That's freaking awesome. Yeah.
That's awesome. So what else?
I think it's 400 pounds at a time in that heat treat oven. So this is the Gen 2 of that Jackal. So it's a Tanto tip.
Oh, okay. So that's awesome. So I love how you're doing it. It's basically the same blade and everything's the same, but like that, instead of a rounded tip, has the more Tanto tip to it. So,
and then we did the harpoon that you had before in that tan handle.
Yeah. Okay. That's awesome.
That's those. And then we actually got the CNC working for the Barracudas. Finally.
So those are the Jackals. So if somebody wanted a Jackal, and those are all just the basic. So the basic 260 is whatever that steel is, and G10 handles, and you have the Gen 1, Gen 2. Is that how you're naming them?
Right.
That's how you're naming them? You're muted. There you are.
What's that?
Okay. Nah, you were muted for a second. I couldn't hear. And that's the
Barracuda.
What is that?
So this is a little bit bigger version. It's more like your mid-size hunting knife.
Okay. But that thing, I love how, and is that D2?
No, these are Nitro V still. The next batch, I'll have to change steels.
How did you get such a dark etch on there, Corey? Gosh.
Almost, well, whatever. It's not straight ferrite because it's what, 30% or whatever. It's already cut from the bottom, but it's just about straight ferrite chloride. Soak it in there for about 30 minutes. Yeah.
30 minutes straight ferrite chloride. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Gives a nice, and then oil after, and it gives a nice dark finish, and then go back and surface grind it. Yeah. So I'll have a batch of these.
Just the flats on it.
Yeah.
And you have a surface grinder, darn you.
Well, it's the KMG setup on the belt grinder, so it's a lifesaver for a small shop.
Oh yeah. What's the length on that?
I believe there's 6 inches overall. Oh, excuse me, not on this one. This one is 7 3/4.
What's the blade length?
Overall blade length? Cutting edge is 3.5.
So
I've got a buddy of mine that's a big hog hunter. He used the Nitro V when we were R&D in this steel to be sure it's something we wanted to use. And he got through 4.5 wild hogs before sharpening.
Nice.
I don't know if you've ever dealt with a wild hog, but they are terrible for a knife. They're really hard on a knife.
I've heard. I do not have experience with it, but what's up, David? Those compound grinds are sick, inspiring. I want to try. So this is Burning Stables does forging, and he does he's a knife maker, doing some really cool stuff. Like he's making his own Damascus and everything else. So
yeah, we'll get him on the collaboration. He hammers the steel, you cut them out, I'll grind them, and then you do the handles.
We could do that. You make me some steel, Bernie. Clayton, give me some steel. That would be awesome. He just made some really nice feather Damascus. Look beautiful.
I love feather. Crazy. Love feather Damascus.
It's what you're calling the paracord. I love that the lanyard hole is that you're calling it with the paracord. What? The lanyard hole?
You can do the knot if you want one on there.
Yeah. Let's see. That would be rad. Let's go. All right, I'm down 100%. I'm cool because Corey and I have been bouncing, doing a collaboration again. It's just we haven't really been able to sit down and figure it out. He's been busy, I've been busy, so it's just tough. We got to do like we did last time, just like do it.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. We just choose a knife and go.
Yeah. Rory's down. He'll say yes. So if we can get a bar and then make a couple knives out of it, and then I can do one of my patterns, like that pattern or something, and do that, then we'll be good to go.
Sounds good to me.
Fun with it, that's for sure.
Sounds good to me. So this is it's the production line blade, but the guy wanted a custom handle. So that's brain coral.
Whoa, wait. Brain coral? So it's actually the brain coral.
Yeah. Focus.
Okay, so it is polished. So it's like polished. That looks amazing. So it's like stabilized brain coral?
Yep.
That looks amazing.
But the joy of coral is they stabilize it, but when you go to sand it, you open all the little pores that the animal used as a filter. So every time you sand it, you have to super glue to fill you're constantly resealing.
Oh, no.
So this takes like 3 times as long to do than a normal handle. Even Mammoth Tooth is easier than this.
Because Clayton, we'll get together and do that for sure. Because at first I was like, well, they make a G10 that looks very similar to that, or Damascus. But then I can see the polished on there, and I'm like, oh no, that's
And I don't know if I can get it to focus.
I can see it. You
can see all the little individual nodules in the thing.
Ugh.
Really cool material.
So as you're sanding it, because I did it with Mammoth and something else. Sometimes you'll get little imperfections in the teeth and whatever. That's crazy. That's nuts.
That was a fun knife. That was a lot of fun to get done.
So, but that's a custom piece, right?
Yeah, that one's gonna be. If it's not delivered, it'll be at the show to see. It is sold. I don't know if the gentleman's gonna come to the show to pick it up, or if I'll be going to him after. But that one is spoken for. But it'll be at the show to be able to see.
That's awesome.
But don't ask me to do more coral, please.
Yeah, that's where the individual coral animals live. Yeah, in the actual things. Yep.
You're right. Yeah, it's the actual filter. And we got some red mammoth molar with carbon fiber bolster.
Do you have names for all of these different patterns, or they're just patterns?
Most of them are just patterns. I'm trying to get better at naming. The last one is a razorback pattern, but I don't have a name for this one. Just a little gentleman's carry.
Wet saw cuts do you have to have the mist on the grinder, I'm assuming, for the coral?
No, but keep it cold. So I grind a little bit, dunk it in the water, cool it down, and grind some more. But definitely wet saw to cut it.
Yeah. So you do have a wet saw to cut to shape?
Yes.
Oh man, I need to up some my stuff. I've seen guys using wet saws for everything. Like micarta, G10. They just use a wet saw.
It worked really good on G10. And I'm sure you know, but G10 will wreck a saw blade.
Well, yeah, carbon fiber, G10, all of those. Yeah.
Real hard on saw blades, the bimetal saw blades.
Really bad on saw blades. I've gone through many of saw blade, which just, it goes fast, but it doesn't last long. And
then don't try to cut steel after, because it won't.
Yeah, no, I usually have my steel blades, and then when those get dulled, they turn into handle blades, and then they end up breaking while I'm cutting a handle. And
exactly.
I'm like, okay, well, I'm done with that one.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, the Mammoth is gorgeous. That is for sure. Yeah, it kills a saw blade. I need to get a wet saw. I think my mother-in-law has one. I need to just steal it from them and be like, it's mine now.
The one I use is an old Harbor Freight saw. You know, in another life, I was a floor guy, and my dad had it for, the occasional time we'd need to cut tile, and he's retired now and actually helping me in the shop. But it's like, why let this go to waste? We're going to use this thing.
They have like a really good portable wet saw, like stand and everything. So,
and that being said, my dad
place to put it. That's my problem.
Space is everything, man. I just got a new shed, and I was ridiculously excited about having this silly shed because I have somewhere to put stuff now.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I have place to store it, and then I can have to pull it out to use it every time, which is just that's just a pain in the ass to me. I'm sorry. I just want it there.
I agree.
don't want to take it out, set it up, plug it in, put the water in it. I just want to go. Boom.
Yeah, that's what I do with the wet saw because I don't use it all the time, but it's nice to have when you need it.
Do you have a water sprayer for your grinder?
No. I always worry about rusting everything up with the water sprayers.
I am too. Like, and I would never be able to do it on my grinder, but but I've seen a lot of people. I think Keith the Knife Freak, who was in the chat earlier, he's probably still there hanging out. I think he's set one up on his 2x72. He's a knife maker as well.
If you do a lot of kitchen knives, it's a must. I mean, you superheat those little thin blades so quick. It's a lifesaver for that kind of grind.
Yeah, he has a mister for his grinder, but he does a lot of different things. He does kitchen knives, and he does a little bit of everything. A lot of hunting knives, but yeah.
Okay, nice.
It's not bad at all. I like for chefs and for some resins. Yeah, you have to be careful with some of the
resin. You get too hot, it pops too.
Yeah, I am pretty good with not doing that, but I do a lot of stuff by hand too. So
right.
Yeah. After grinding, I use a lot of WD-40. Yeah. That's always good for the materials. So I know you have more than just those. You're going to have a whole table full of stuff. But
since the Mammoth was a hit, here's a slightly larger one.
Oh, Kelly. This has Kelly's name all over it. Kelly White. Don't look, Kelly. Just don't look. Just don't look. Oh my God. Is that Alabama Damascus?
Yes.
With the compound grind, or is that the full nightmare grind on it?
Yeah, it's full.
Jeez. Carbon fiber bolsters,
liners,
or purple Mammoth.
Yes, I don't know if you saw the We Buy and Sell Knives. They did a handle giveaway, and I actually won 3rd place. So this is one of the knives from that.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that looks gorgeous. It looks awesome. Oh, he sprays the machine down with WD-40 to keep it from rusting. Smart.
Makes sense, yeah.
Smart. Yeah. Kelly said you're teasing her.
It's not purple.
Thanks. That's badass. Oh, look at that little Persian.
Yeah.
With Mammoth. That's awesome.
I'm really digging the carbon fiber with the Mammoth. It just looks great.
Yeah, it's an offset material, but it looks good. What are those going for?
These smaller ones are $5.
And that last one was 5 with the
No,
Damascus.
the big one, I got to get the sheath done and see how in depth we get on that. It's probably going to be more in the 7 to 8.
Yeah, with the Damascus, right?
Yeah.
That purple one. Yeah, 7 or 8. 7 or 8, David. And these are full custom, guys. You got carbon fiber, and the carbon fiber you're using, you told me before, that's not just like regular carbon fiber. That's like automotive.
Yeah, actually, a guy was tearing down a race car. I'm like, what are you doing with that? And he's like, throwing it out. I'm like, no, you're not. Dibs.
So it's like automotive strength carbon fiber.
Yeah, so this is like typical twill for like knife maker handle material. I don't know if the light will pick it up.
Yeah.
And then this is automotive. You can see how much tighter the twill is.
Yeah.
So it's more of a structural carbon, where this is more like a decorative.
Yeah. That's awesome. You need a 6. Jim needs a 6-inch version of this. Yeah.
6-inch version of the little one, because it's probably well, the blade's probably around that.
Yeah, I think he's talking overall.
Yeah, blade on this
3-inch blade, about a 3.5-inch handle usually.
We can do that.
Good.
Yeah, we can do that.
You get something like that size, you can do it.
Then a little bit higher end.
Higher end. Jeez. Oh, that's the ivory.
Yeah, ivory with Mokame. The Mokame hasn't quite, started to color yet.
Oh, the Mokame on the bolster?
Yep. We got liners. This is copper and nickel silver.
Again? Okay, I see it. Wow.
With dovetails.
That's awesome.
Yeah, triple liners on the dovetail with file work.
Woo. That is so, guys, you have no idea how hard that is. That by the bolster going that way, what I'm like trying to wrap my head around how you even did that. That's ridiculous.
It's a fun machining setup.
You look at turn it to the spine again.
Like, so right
did
here.
You get that angle and you gotta cut the bolsters that way? That's crazy. Oh, my heart.
Yeah, the carbon fiber, if you look close, this one is done as well. It kind of blends in, but this is dovetailed as well.
Yeah, it's really difficult to see.
Yeah, it hides it. It's coming to the show to see it
as well.
But it is dovetailed.
See, this is why I look at your stuff and it just inspires me to be like, I need to be better. Because you're doing stuff that it's like, what? I can't even figure out how. Oh, you did it on that one too?
Yep.
Gosh. Yeah, I can't even figure out how you place that all together, and to do that it's just ridiculous, man.
It's just setting the machines up.
I can't wait to see those in person. That's going to be awesome. That's why I love going to the show, because number one, I get to chat with you guys, and then I get to see and get inspired by what you guys are doing, and Jim too. And I'm sorry Jim's having
it stinks,
but it sucks because Jim's a good guy and does some really good work too. Are you still making folders or prefer not to? Brian is curious. Maybe me too.
I'll have a couple of folders at the show. I'm not doing a ton of folders right now. I'll have a couple of butterflies at the show. Right now I'm kind of
those to show.
What's that?
Do you have any? Because these people are going to go crazy if you show them what your butterflies look like.
I got it out of the drawer, but
balisongs?
Yeah, hang on.
Okay, so guys, he doesn't just do balisongs. You're understating it, Kelly. He does. I'm not going to say. I'll let you guys. I'll let you guys see. I'm not worthy. I'm yet just a learner. Okay, so hold on. Wait, no. Okay, well that one's
this is the simple one.
That's a simple one. Okay, good. So, like, he
Texture
makes the
titanium.
and I'm not a balisong guy, but I can appreciate the ridiculousness of what this is. So you have the harpoon double. Oh, see, now I would never do that with that. I would lose a finger. That is for sure. Gonna drop out. Internet sucks. Sorry, Robert.
Oh man.
Down to molecules. Corey, you mentioned on a previous video that you had a knife drop and everything sold. I think he did it at a show, Rory. It wasn't a drop or anything. He sold them at a show.
Yeah, hopefully website will be coming soon. We'll be doing drops there. So
that's a tame version of a balisong. That's more of a tame version. And then he has because that's just not good enough, guys. He'll do something like this. And is that titanium?
Yes. So that's
I gotta talk to you about that.
Carbon fiber lock. And we did.
And just because that's not good enough, how about nightmare grind on a balisong?
With rope file work.
Work is second to none. A part of his soul goes into every piece. Maybe yes, I'll second that. I'll second that. There, Miss Holley Knives. I will second that. That thing is sick.
These were a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm getting paid soon, and I'm going to upgrade from a Civivi Elementum 1 and D2. Remind me of what Jim saw in the 70s.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And then all jeweled out.
I want to pick your brain on working with titanium.
Don't be in a rush. If you get in a rush, it will set your shop on fire.
Yeah, I think my buddy Laser Ghost Knives, Donnie Bless, is second to that himself. So there you go. Look at that. That's pretty crazy.
So the fun thing about this is it's actually the same blade as this hunting knife,
except you did a different grind on it.
Yeah,
it's the same. So it's the same blade, but you didn't. You just cut it off and made a balisong out of it.
Right.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's ridiculous, dude. That's crazy. So I have this really crazy idea of trying to do titanium scales and playing with it and just doing titanium instead of like micarta or something else, or like maybe on a higher end steel doing titanium. But I also
nice.
Well, I also have this model or this blade shape called the Yokdo. And the guy who sent me the CAD file for the blade so I could do water jetting. But he also sent me a CAD file for the scales. That look exactly like this, left and right. So I was looking and I found a company that does titanium. And I'm wondering if they could water jet some titanium to look like that.
When I was first experimenting with water jet, I had a guy cut out some for me just because if it's bigger or thicker than 100 thousandths thick, you can just about watch your fingernails grow when you're cutting it with a bandsaw. And I was like, this is stupid. I got to find a faster way. So I sent it to a friend of mine. He's like, oh, we do water jet cutting with our company. So I was like, okay, cut these 2 handle scales out. And when he got done, he's like, the guy said he never wants to do it again. What is it? I'm like, the titanium. Why? He goes, it was on fire underwater.
Well, the company that I get my water jet knives from, they have listed as material titanium.
Huh? Maybe just a slower rate, rate of aggregate. I don't know.
So I don't know, but if they have it listed, I can at least ask and be like, "Hey, I have the CAD file for it. Would you be able to cut this out?" The only issue is the way that these are set up. Is they have like that on the back, and that that matches the hole.
Right.
So you can see the hole in the tang. So that matches the hole in the tang.
Yeah.
So I might have to figure that out. But the actual cat, if I do everything the way that he sent it to me, everything would match up fine because the CAD file on the blade has the holes.
Yeah.
Has the holes and everything lines up perfectly.
You probably would want to tell the water jet guy to undersize the holes, and then you would want to drill and ream them so that they're actually round, because you know how the water jet gets wider as it goes down.
You have to round the holes out a little bit.
Right. So as long as you ream the titanium after, you should be okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even worried about the titanium so much as just the fit up of everything too.
Right.
I would have to. I don't have the hardware that he used, that he set it all up for. So I'd have to kind of
figure that out too.
Figuring out other hardware. These are all like little things, but it's like kind of crazy.
Well, just taking the blade and then drilling your own holes and then treating it like any other handle, you can do it. It doesn't take any special equipment to machine that.
No, you just have to go slow and keep things cool, and it goes like from not hot to boiling hot in a split second, from what I've heard. So
yeah, if you can't slow your grinder down, it throws white sparks.
If you don't throw it, or if you do throw it.
If you're running wide open on your grinder, it's white sparks.
No.
Forget red. That's the part where it burns your shop down.
Even when I'm grinding bevels, I don't even run wide open on that. I don't even.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm right there, but but not even that. Yeah, Kelly is agreeing. Brian's company does a lot of titanium parts, implants, and very, very dangerous. They have to be careful. Yep. You have to know what you're doing. Just don't do stuff and just go crazy. Could be magnesium, Jim. Yeah. You're not going to catch that on fire. That's for sure.
Well, black titanium, you have to sign a waiver when you buy it because I believe it has magnesium in it. There's something in it that you kiss at it and it throws white sparks.
Yeah. I've heard titanium dust is actually combustible. I think Laser Ghost Knives had an incident where he caught, because he does full custom folders, like big handle, and he does a lot of high-end materials like titanium. So I think he's had issues with that before. Guys, they're awesome for things. For that kind of stuff, absolutely. That's for sure.
I was grinding a handle. I was grinding a handle on a platen. You have the belt running this way, and there's a plate to set on. I'm grinding, and it's just throwing dust over, piling up. I wasn't really paying much mind. And all of a sudden, it was like flash, and then woof on the table. I'm like, wow.
I can only imagine. I was grinding today, watching the sparks hit the edge of my table, and they were just kind of like burning as they were just kind of going through. I can only imagine titanium. They have special fire extinguishers just for titanium fires. That's crazy.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, yeah, you have a 2x72, Keith. He's afraid to run his wide open. You got a nice, what is it? You have he has I forgot what brand. He's got a good grinder. He's gone very jealous. I'm grinder jealous. That's okay. I'll stick with mine. I'm doing good on my 2x72, man. That thing is running like a champ now that I got the new motor and controller and everything for it. It's running just fine. Got that thing dialed in.
Heck yeah.
Supersonic. Look at all those emojis. Thank you, Matt. That's awesome. The Broadbeck. He's got a Broadbeck.
Okay, yeah. I use I've got a KMG and I've got a Bader, and been real pleased with those.
Was
but Broadbeck is a nice.
Was Dan's buddy had a Bader?
Yeah.
That's so tempting. That's still tempting, but 2 horsepower. Yeah, he's got a 2 horsepower. What's up, Brown Sugar? But a mare braid. All right. So Burning Stables got an Amera braid.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah,
they were asking about folders.
With anything else. Oh, you guys want to see one of his folders? There we go.
So that's titanium Damascus on the clip. and then fat carbon, shredded carbon.
Oh, hell yeah. Gentry uses, well, Gentry has several, so
Yeah, which one are we talking about?
yeah, he has several. All of them are KMGs. Man, that thing is awesome.
I've got him coming to the show, and then
What kind of, do you do the clip?
Yes.
All right, so you actually made the clips. That's, I know anybody who I've talked to doing folders, they say that's their favorite thing to do is the clips.
It's a whole nother machining process after you're done with the knife.
Joking, of course. But there you go. Corey Holley does folders as well, guys.
Yeah, both of these will be at the show.
Both of them will be at the show. Again, we're talking about the knife, the Gator Knife Show. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, so you guys can check that out. Yeah, I people always ask me if I'm gonna have a table, and I just can't produce enough. I guess I could have. It's just I have to hold everything back to do it, and
it's hard. Yeah,
it's tough. I would rather walk around and hang out with you guys too. I want a right-handed grinder and a left-handed grinder.
That's Gentry.
I would be happy with a 2x72 and then just use my 2x42 for like handle materials. So you have one grinder set up specifically for handles, one grinder set up for the bevels and everything
That's
else.
how I am. The Bader is set as fast as I can run it to do bevels, and then the KMG I use for the service grinder and handles.
Yeah, that's it, because it's so nitpicky. But I was like during a live stream the other day, and I had the flat platen on my grinder, and I just was like, I had to get just this area in here with the handles, and I was like, I don't want to take the whole grinder apart, put my small wheel attachment for just like a little. So I just pulled out my my Dremel
and got after it.
Like, okay. It took me a little longer, but I didn't have to take all that kind of stuff apart.
Sure.
Heck yeah, Matt Conklin hitting up all the emojis. Thank you so much. Got blooms. We got thorns. That is awesome. Speaking of blooms and thorns, they are still available on
super cool, man.
White Mountain Knives. So White Mountain Knives and Chicago Knife Works both have blooms. They are available, so make sure you guys go pick up one. You can use the code to the point to save yourself 20%, I think. But we got blooms, and then of course we have our thorns are out now too, guys. So you guys can check out the thorns. They are at Chicago Knife Works. White Mountain Knives only has the G10 version. Not the blacked out G10 version, but they have the black version with the stonewashed blade available as of today. But yep, the thorns are available. And with Ultim, dude, sign me up. Yeah, Matt, they have Ultim, White Mountain Knives. And Kubi did a really good job with that Ultim. I'm not a big Ultim fan, but they did a really good job with that.
It looks really good.
And I'm hoping either today, tomorrow, or Tuesday, I get the final production blade coming out with Kubi, which is the rock hopper.
Sweet.
That thing, I can't wait to get it in my hand. Then I'll have all three of them here. And hopefully Kubi will get their website fixed and they can start doing orders again. They have shut down, but I know that they have sent some to White Mountain Knives, so keep checking White Mountain Knives because the rock hoppers are on their way. Speaking of Ultim, I just made a mess. And you guys can get all of your AriesEDC swag as well. we got all the shirts and stuff on my fourth wall store. I have this giant chunk of here thanks to Bluminati Ninja.
Heck yeah.
He sent me this stuff, which is this that plastic stuff. So I still am a little terrified. I'm trying to find the right project for this. It is thick.
Yeah.
It's a super thick piece of. I almost want to cut it in half, but I have no idea how to work on this stuff. So I have some feelers out, but I'm waiting for the right project.
I've not played with that stuff yet. Let me know when you do.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the right project for this stuff because it's see-through. So I want to make the inside. The inside has to look halfway decent because you're gonna be able to see it through the knife.
Yep.
So I can't mess up the holes like I normally do. Just go to town, except for the ones that have the pins, and all the other ones I'm like, I don't care. It's just weight removal. That's all that they are.
Yep. Doesn't need to be pretty. Now it does.
So I don't know. So all those are available, guys. That's my little sell. I'm sorry I had to throw that out there.
No.
Have you seen the rock hopper?
Yeah. Really cool.
Rock hopper. I'm so excited about this one. Kubi did an awesome job with it. Oh, look, I'm on the front page of Kubi's website. I can't beat that.
Congratulations.
Let's see. I'm going to show because I can. There we go. Boom. There it is. There's the 3 versions of the rock hopper. Of course, they are in black and green on all of those. So right there, there's the rock hopper. Let's see.
Yeah, that's got me wanting to design a Warncliffe design. I don't really have many of those. So I saw that picture. I'm like, I gotta make something like that. That's really cool looking.
Yeah, a little sheep's footy type thing. I think they turned out pretty darn cool. I like they did green. That was a little different. So my rock hopper, my design's a little bit different. Which is fine. I was having this conversation with somebody else. I want the production version of my designs to be different than my custom.
Sure.
I don't want them to be exactly. But that's the rock hopper, guys. They are coming soon. Hopefully, very soon. That would be awesome. But yep, there you go. Thanks, Blue. There's the fourth wall store. Yeah, I wanted the production stuff similar but different. Like I wanted to have the overall design, but Kubi did some other things, and I have another one coming out early 2027, the Hawk. And then for those of you who are on my Patreon, you got to see another thing that's in the works. I'll show you, Corey, after the fact, but I can't share that publicly yet.
Gotcha.
So I'll share that with you this weekend. I can email you pictures of it, but super excited.
Heck yeah, man.
Something a little different from AriesEDC, possibly. I don't know. For those of you who are on my Patreon, you got to see a picture of it. Just a little teaser, but yeah, we're gonna have some fun. That is for sure. I'm trying to do new things. I'm just trying to do new things. Yeah, I have the little Hoehne style.
Yeah,
the micro that I've been doing. So that's a fun little design that I kind of came up with. It's just funny how things just kind of happen.
Yeah, it's a great user knife.
Yeah, absolutely, because it all stemmed from that, like something big. Because I had a piece of steel that kind of had that angle to it. It was a cutoff piece of steel, and I was like, "Huh, that's interesting. Let me play with that." And then
new knife's born. Yeah, I have a little neck knife that's I call it the Bumblebee. It's a little hawkbill, and it was a drop for me cutting, a Bowie knife out, and I was like, there's a hawkbill hiding in there.
Yeah. It's funny how that happens. Like I did, Jim Jim Miller has seen pictures, so that what cannot be mentioned is fire.
Heck yeah.
I did this. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, nice.
Little Kirdashi.
Yeah. But that was fun to grind.
Yeah, little chisel. Well, because I guess I tried to make it, true to what a Kirdashi is supposed to be, and I guess they're supposed to have a chisel grind.
Chisel grind, yeah.
But I just went to town making it, and then to me, I was like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be like this, and I put it up to the grinder, and then somebody informed me. I was showing it off, and they're like, oh, you made it left-handed. I was like, I did. I was like, I didn't even think about that. But then they explained it to me that you want the grind on the outside, so that it's because it's for you want to put a straight edge, so you want to put the flat side up against the straight edge
or dry,
and then cut. But now you can't do that because that's where the angle is up against this. So it's left-handed. I didn't know.
It's a niche market, but there's guys out there that'll want it.
What do you use that for? I mean, if you use it for what it's traditionally for, like carving and maybe cutting leather and doing.
I was gonna say they're awesome for leather working.
I'm gonna put a sharpened one edge on it, and it'll be a great package opener.
Yep. Utility, man.
It's just a little utility cutter, and I'm gonna get. I'm gonna send this to I think Sean. Actually, Three Feather EDC. Sean, you met him at the meetup we had.
Yeah, he's supposed to be at Gator Show.
Yep, I'm gonna bring this to the Gator Show, and I'm gonna have him do a little leather sheath for it.
Yeah, I make a pretty nice leather sheath, but he kind of tempted my wife with some glitter dye. So apparently he's gonna be doing my wife a sheath that he doesn't know yet, but she's bringing a knife for him to look at to the show.
Have you seen his colored sheaths that he does?
Oh, they're gorgeous. But he got glitter, which you know Heather, so it's got to be.
As soon as you said glitter, I was like, well, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
He'll be doing something glitter for her coming up.
What is wrong with you? Of course she has to have glitter.
Exactly.
Of course she does. So
she's in the other room laughing.
I need a right-handed one for carving. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Look, these little jobs like that, they just kind of, they're not. I don't mean to do these. They just kind of. I have a few hours in the shop and I don't have anything to work on, and I'm kind of like, that looks fun. Let's do
this
something with that shape. And then that's how like the package hatchets come, and they just all kind of happen. So just a little leather sheath for that thing. It'll be cool. So, and then that will end up going up for sale too. Everything should be covered in glitter.
I have half a drawer of handle material that's just acrylic with glitter for her specifically.
Just for her. When you make her next knife, it's got to have glitter in it. Yep. It's got to be bright, shiny, pink.
Or purple. Yep. Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't trying to get a hold of this one. It's got like a pink hue to it.
Oh wait, no, you're just tempting me now. There it is.
More mammoth.
Man, I love the guard.
Those are fun to do.
Yeah, you say that jokingly, but I know. Oh man, I love how you shape the handle too.
Yeah, it's hourglass.
Hourglass, just fill the hand.
Yeah.
You're backing her up, Kelly, with the purple glitter. Nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. What steel is that?
It's more of the Alabama Damascus.
Damascus?
It's super dark. Super dark. I'm tempted to buff this one out just to have like a polished Damascus.
Oh, I can see the pattern now. Yeah, I got it. Got some facets in there.
Yeah.
Somebody asked.
Facets as far as the pins? I don't follow.
Facets where? In the guard?
Yes, there's a hidden pin right here in the guard.
You know, he usually hides all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Clayton. He likes the lines. Yeah, that's right up his alley. That's for sure. That's awesome. He's doing he's working on a Rambo knife right now.
Oh, cool.
He had the toy Rambo knife, and somebody, I can't remember the whole story, so Clayton, forgive me. Either a buddy of his wanted him to do it, or they challenged him to do it, and he's basically doing a reincarnation of the Rambo knife.
I love all the Rambo knives. I collect them.
On the back of the spine and everything.
Yep. The sawback's the only reason I haven't done it yet, but I want to. He
did it. It's pretty killer, man. It's tough looking. Like, he went deep with that spine too. I mean, it's not functional. It's completely just there, but it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
Awesome.
I still needs to cut barbed wire. It still needs to cut barbed wire. No.
I mean, it's a Rambo knife. It's got to.
Yeah, right? It's got to. Facets are hard lines that define the contour. Facets are hard lines that define the contour. Okay.
Gotcha. Yes.
Listen, stop being smart, Clayton. Stop being smart. It looks awesome. And the sheath. Thanks, Aries. Yep, they're saying you're impressive. Yep.
Yeah, this sheath belongs to this one. I haven't sealed it yet. It'll be shiny when it's done.
There you go.
It's all hand tooled.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Corey does his own sheaths. He does Kydex. He does leather. He does it all.
Yeah, one-stop shop.
Wild man. Yeah, check out Burning Stables YouTube, and Kelly, check out your YouTube channel. I haven't seen Bluminati's. You guys can drop his links if you want for all of those things, everybody's YouTube channels. Can you do an American flag handle, Corey?
I sent you the link. I found a guy that's doing those. It's an acrylic, I think.
Yeah.
And it looked just like a beat up American flag. It'll be at Blade Show, so yeah, we can do it. I just got to find it, but yeah, it exists. So
I will tell you, David, the only problem with that is based on the handle that you want to set it on, you're gonna lose a lot of the American flag on there. Like, my knives, majority of my knives are going to be too small for an American flag. You'd have to get the right material, but I have very thin handles, so
more real estate. And you'll be able to do it.
Have something big like that, then yeah, you could probably do that. Like on that might work great for American, but Corey is good. His handles have some height to them, so they'll work great.
Yeah, they'll be at Blade Show. I'm sure we'll be able to find that. The guy that's selling those. I was watching the video of the guy doing it, and he's cutting it up, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. It looks like an American flag when you start.
I've seen it before. I've seen other people do it.
Yeah.
I forgot what the person's name is, but I've seen another person do it. It's all resin material, but
yeah,
it's just like, USA.
But I'm literally hacking up the American flag.
Your channel is growing like crazy. You're doing awesome things.
Heck
Did I hear Rambo knife? Yeah, Mick, you already know. Burning Stables. I need a website so I can order one. I want to do American flag Damascus. Ooh,
that I've seen that at Blade Show.
Those guys, like, he's done some pattern stuff before, but yeah, I can't wrap my brain around.
There was a guy there one year that had John 3:16 written in the Damascus, and on the opposite side of the Damascus, it was written backwards. It goes all the way through. So you read it, proper on one side, and then it's backwards on the other.
I've seen like people do portraits and stuff in the Damascus, and I just don't. It's just like, how are you doing that? I don't understand. Would you have to do a murder grind on a Rambo knife hybrid?
I mean, I could.
He can do the murder grind on anything. or the nightmare grind on anything.
Yep. I need to do one of those just because. Maybe for Blade Show we'll have a Rambo-esque style knife.
There you go. Now you got him going, Clayton. He's gonna have it at Blade Show. American flag and Alabama's Damascus. So Alabama Damascus blade and an American flag handle. There you go. That could work.
Good.
That'll work. Yeah. Jim was saying the American flag guy at Blade Show, because Jim goes to Blade Show every year. So
yeah.
Knife magicians. Yeah, they're what those guys do with Damascus.
It's insane.
Just the stuff like have you worked with, I know you have, the Kumai stuff from Baker Forge and Tool?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got 3 bars in the drawer I need to get out of the drawer and actually do something with. So I'll probably be going to Blade Show as well.
I put in for their giveaway, which is the only way I'm going to end up getting any of that deal, because I was like, why not? I'm going to try. I would love to work with some of that stuff, but I'm so terrified of the heat treat on it and the copper and losing all that. Is it pretty stable?
It's not bad. You do want to use it. I would use a kiln. I don't. With your forge setup, I'd be a little leery with it, because if you overheat it, you'll liquefy the copper. But as long as you stay within parameters, heat treats just like Damascus or any high carbon steel.
Okay. Yeah, that's what terrifies me with that, is going to quench it, and because you wouldn't know, right? You can't really. You would never know. Would you, like, if you're heating it? And would you be able to see the copper running out of it?
Probably. You probably see it kind of. So copper under temperature will go shiny. It'll look wet.
Okay.
So
it looks different under the.
Yeah. Because that's the other thing I'm wanting to do, is actually learn how to make mokame. So I've been researching that, and it absolutely looks wet when it's ready to weld. So you're just before liquid when you start welding it. Yeah, to the silver.
Oh, you're gonna make your own mokame for just like what you call
bolsters and whatnot. Yeah,
for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, stoppers! You know you're in Knife Magician Guild. Corey is definitely as well. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm still just learning. If you could get Damascus with Proverbs, probably 27, 17, that would be amazing. Oh, with the proverb, yeah, Thomas Gates, the faithful EDC. So yeah,
that would be cool.
You can control the temp in a forge with scrap copper. Dial it in with scrap and get your forge right temperature. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
See, coming from the person that forges. I mean,
exactly. Yeah, I used to work with a forge and do all that, and I can't do it anymore. But
yeah, well,
I hit 1550 50 degrees, turn it on, and then hang them up, and
that's gonna be the next big thing is kiln.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to be like, okay, I have this tool. How do I use it? Corey, help me.
No, I'm here, man. And if you want to play with Baker steel, get it, not just get it all cut out, send it over here. I'll heat treat it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I know, but I like to do it all myself too. So I want to get a kiln and be able to do everything myself.
Yeah.
Do you have contact info besides Instagram or Facebook?
That's it for right now. Trying to get you shoot me a DM on either one of those platforms, and we'll be good to go.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks, Mr. Mouse. Is that one about a duck? I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, the proverb? I don't know. He made one with USMC symbols as well. Guy is a wizard. Oh, that Damascus guy, Jim? I'm sure.
Cool.
Reach out anytime, Aries. No, yeah, you're cool, man. I'm set up for the forge and the oil quench right now. I'm pretty comfortable. with most of the carbon steels, bringing them up to temperature and being able to quench them and get a good temper.
If you're nailing those, you'd be fine with Baker. It's just an oil quench. There's nothing super fancy.
I'm not super heating them up or anything. I'm just bringing them up slowly to temperature.
Yeah.
And I'm just not throwing it in the forge and leaving it there. I'm watching it. So
you'd be fine then. If you're doing fine with that and you're watching it like that, you'd be fine heat treating in your forge.
Because I would love to get some, that's for sure. Just because that's what I've seen people do with it is just the patterns.
It's a trippy steel. It's pretty.
It's awesome. And then
etching it can be a pain, but etching it can be. Yeah.
I mean, I have gator piss here, which is
you would run that and then switch to coffee, and then you get the real nice deep black. But I had one for Blade Show last year. They just gave me a fit, and I think I probably etched it 6 times and ended up repolishing and etched again. And there'd be like a thumbprint or something that wouldn't let the coffee do its thing. I was cussing that knife.
Because you can't just etch it and then look at it and be like, nope, I got to just throw it back in the etch. And it doesn't work that way. You have to clean it off, get everything, all the oxidization all off the blade, get it all polished up again, and then
get all the polish off from the wheel, which that was one of the issues I was having when I didn't clean it good enough.
Clean it really well.
Yep.
Acetone, degreaser, whatever you're throwing at it, and then hope and pray you get a better etch.
Yep.
One
of the fun things that we just discovered really with cleaning Damascus, which will help you, of all things, toothpaste.
What?
Put toothpaste on it, scrub it, get a little bit of water, just like you're brushing your teeth. Scrub it up and down with your fingers, and then rinse it where your fingers squeak. Think about it; it's an aggregate.
No, you're right. It's a polish, basically, is all that it is.
It works the trick, man. It worked really good. I wish I'd known that for that copper last year, but
yeah,
we'll try next time.
You're absolutely right. It is basically a polishing compound for your teeth. So, Matt Conklin coming in. Look at all those emojis. Thank you very much, Matt. Thanks for being a channel member, and thanks to all my channel members. You guys are awesome. Coffee's tricky but fun. I love a good coffee etch. Yeah,
me too.
I usually do on my Damascus. I don't show this one probably as much as I should. I have another one up here, but it's all in a case. But I'll do ferrochloride, and then I'll come in and then do like an 8-hour soak overnight or something in the coffee etch.
That's how I do it too.
A nice dark etch. So I've done it. Definitely, I like doing a coffee etch. And then I tried to go high polish with my Damascus last time I worked with it, and it etched well. But I think there was a lot of the other material that doesn't etch in it, so it kind of didn't get as dark as I was hoping. But it was just that bar of steel. It was just that Damascus wasn't going to get. I could sit there and keep doing it. It wasn't going to get any darker than what it do.
Yeah.
Toothpaste also helps fill pinholes. Does it? I don't know. Maybe in your teeth. You can clean a lot of things with toothpaste, that's for sure. Corey Holley on Facebook. You just search Corey Holley.
Yep.
Just search Corey.
Thanks,
Dog One. This is
I think there's a thumbnail of my big Tanto knife on Facebook. I can't remember if it's that or a picture of me and my wife at our wedding. I can't remember. It's one or the other.
Probably one of the others. So that's you guys. I showed the Kubi rock copper, but that's my rock copper. It has more of a rounded handle, and then I always do that little bolster area with the sharpening choil, just because I don't like my finger close to the edge. But they changed the blade up a little bit, so it's still gonna be cool. But for a little fixie, it doesn't.
Yeah,
you're good. I don't know why. I just even like the thorn. Your finger, there's nothing there. You're getting right there next to but it's still you're not hard using that knife to where you're gonna slip up onto that blade or anything.
Right.
There you go. There's Corey Holley's thing. You found him,
Thank you.
David? All right, very good. Yep. Hit him up. He
Yeah.
has all of these knives. They're coming to the Gator Show. They'll be on the table. And if he doesn't sell them at the Gator Show, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to let them go after the fact. That's for sure. So
always.
It's very, very cool. So I hope you guys are able to make it to the show if you're in the area. I don't know how many of you are. I know there's a handful of people in the chat. I haven't seen O Father. I'm hoping he can come. We met him at the meetup. One of the Tims that came to the meetup. O Father was there with his lovely better half. The Kubi rock hopper is more aggressive than the it's a little bit more custom, that's for sure. 6 holes and 80 CRV2 and only broke 1 carbide. I did all these. I drilled those holes, and this is 80 CRV2, but this is pre heat treat. I always drill my holes before heat treat.
Should try doing this grind. If you don't want to do a nightmare grind, do this one.
What is that? A hollow still?
So it's a double hollow and then a flat on the tip, so you get that hollow grind run out.
Yeah, I need to get an 8-inch wheel. I need to get my wheel for my grinder. I keep saying it, and it's just like $80-$90. I just don't feel like I want to spend right now for the contact wheel. That thing's awesome.
I run an 8, a 10, and a 6.
Yeah, well, mine, I could do a 6. I could probably. Would you recommend a 6 or an 8?
So I do a 6 here. This is actually done with a 10. I did a lot of knives with an 8. There's nothing wrong with an 8, but if you want to bring the grind up higher, the 10 would probably be a little bit better if you're investing.
Yeah, but I'm doing such smaller blades than you.
Yeah, you'd be able to run the grind all the way to the spine.
Yeah,
and get kind of that loveless pattern look. Or loveless grind.
6 to an 8. If I did 10, I'd have to up my belt size.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, the 8. Man, I ground probably 200 knives with an 8 before I upgraded. So there's nothing wrong with an 8.
That's my problem. It's like I don't want to buy a whole nother set of belts just for my
right. Yeah. But then you have a 2x72 by default.
I mean, it would be a 2x48 is what I'd have to go up to. John, I'm going to be at the Gator Knife Show on Saturday. I have to work on Friday, and Sunday is a family day, but I will be there on Saturday all day, or for the most part of the day. I will try to stay for the most part, but yeah, I'm going to have to come over and watch you do it. Yeah. If I can watch somebody do it, then as long as I have similar setup, then I can figure out how to do it myself. It's just, I want to do hollows, but a lot of my stuff, I have these nice thin little blades. So to do a hollow grind on that would be awesome, but I don't need a deep hollow grind. Just a nice thin hollow grind on it would be awesome.
Yeah, an 8-inch would do those knives all day. I mean, this 1-inch material, as far as the height, I ground a ton of these with an 8-inch, and they turn out looking really good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I'm going a little bit bigger, then I could do something else with it.
Yeah, or just keep flat grinding like you're doing now. I mean, that looks great too.
I'm working on it. It's work in progress. They're not great, but I'm trying. I'm good at hiding all my imperfections. Put it that way.
You and me both, man. That's knife making. Figure out how to fix it or make a smaller knife.
I did that. No, I'm just kidding. No, a buddy of mine at work was like, "Hey, I got this sword sitting in my garage. Do you want it?" I was like, "Okay." It's a recreation of the blade. Wesley Snipes blade sword. It's a recreation of that.
Yeah, I would not want to put that mirror finish on there.
It does have an edge, but yeah, I had to kind of polish it up a little bit just because it was just sitting in his garage. So I kind of just used some polishing cloths on it, and it polished up nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know what it actually. It's not really sharp. It does kind of have an have an edge on it. I wouldn't say it's. I mean, if you swing it at somebody, you're gonna hurt somebody. But
right. If the handle doesn't break off of it, because it's one of those.
Yeah, it's like wonky. It's a screw-on handle, and
Yeah.
But I haven't taken apart to look at it. But I want a micro mini sub rock hopper. Oh, Neil McKenzie, micro mini. At least you're not talking Endoraptors or this other thing that you guys talk about.
The guys at Alabama Damascus gave this to Heather. I was like, I don't want to grind that, but there you go. There's a mini for you.
Hold on, I got you one better.
Yeah, there you go.
And this is already ground and has a little edge on it. It's actually already done.
It's awesome.
It's already done. All I have to do is put a handle on it, and this thing it's done. They gave that to me during one of those shows too, and they're like, "Here, just take that."
Well, this was perfect double edge, though. I gotta grind double edge on this.
Well,
I'm gonna get out the 1.5 inch wheel to grind this thing.
I mean, this one has an edge.
Yeah.
It's somewhat sharp, but yeah, it's just been kicking it around here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
I'll finish it someday.
I gotta just get a little chunk of handle material and just like throw it on. I'm afraid to because I need to drill out the holes a little bit if they're a little small for 1/8 inch pins or something. But yeah, I don't know. They're good guys, Alabama.
They are. I love them to death. And if you guys are wanting to try to learn how to play around with this stuff, they'll have knife blanks in Damascus and handle material for sale. So you'd actually get a full kit. They got leather sheaths that everything fits. Mm-hmm. So you can go in and buy all your materials and then make your own knife. It's a great little setup they've got for you.
Yeah, they do awesome stuff, and they have it all available at the show too. So they'll have handle materials, they'll have their blanks. Literally all you have to do is maybe put an edge on it and install handles, and you're good. You're good to rock. They're already done. So learning to sharpen was as far as I got. There's an art to sharpening. There is definitely an art to sharpening. So that's good that you do that. I do not. The only paracord I do are for the lanyards. I've never done a paracord handle, even on some of the skeletonized stuff.
I did my first one for a guy for Christmas, and it turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the knot sequence of tying it and then wrapping it. It's just not something that I normally would do. By the way, guys, this mini gargoyle is still available. ADC RV2, acid etched, tumbled, really cool skeletonized blade. It's
a great little fishing knife right there.
Just a little cool little EDC little fixie. Got Kydex sheath with it. So it's not coming out. It's pretty good. So hit me up, Instagram. You can email me, AriesEDC@gmail.com, and that could be yours. Just let me know if you're interested. So anyway, very cool. So the Gator show, guys, coming up Friday, Saturday, Sunday of this upcoming weekend. If you, again, are somewhere in the Central Florida area, I would definitely recommend going. It's a small kind of mom and pop show. I say that lovingly because there's some really cool makers like Corey and Jim. Unfortunately, Jim had some issues. He's doing amazing stuff too. I love Jim because Jim just kind of makes what he wants to make.
Yep.
And he's happy doing it. He's very much an artistic maker. It's like, if he wants to do it, he'll do it. If he doesn't want to do it, then he's not going to do it. So he does things that make him happy, which good on him. Good on him. That's the best way to be. And he comes up with some really good stuff, though. The stuff that he
absolutely
clean.
Because he's happy when he's doing it. So it comes out in the work.
It totally comes out in his work. And, you know, and when he gets into a project and he's just like, yeah, I want to do that, then he's all full on into the project and he'll do it. So this is, Jim's not here, but this is one of his knives he made for me. And he went above and beyond, polished it, rounded the spine, did jimping. All he asked was what handle material I wanted. I wanted blue liners and linen micarta, and he did an excellent job. So I love this thing, and I try not to carry it anymore just because I don't want to mess it up. But, which I'm sure
that's where my production stuff spurred from. Everybody's like, "Do you make anything I can carry?" I'm like, I mean, you can carry it, but I mean, it's mammoth.
It's cool. Hey, you're just spending that much money. You're probably not going to want to carry that every day. But
so we came out with these.
Once you buy it, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do with it, I can't stop you. So,
exactly.
Thanks, Matt, dropping all those emojis. Thank you so much. So make sure you guys are following Corey Holley, our Holley Knives on Instagram and on Facebook. A lot of great things are coming. They're still working on that website where you guys can get the small run production of the Jackal and the Barracuda, and many other things. So
we're working on the Nomads. This will be in production here shortly.
Oh man, that thing is sick. Yeah, that's a beast right there.
Yeah, I got all the stock that they had left of the 1/4-inch Nitro V. So these will be offered in Nitro V. The ones at the show are going to be D2. But I do have, when the production gets going, they will be in Nitro V.
That's awesome. Yep. Adventure 50 starts in 15 minutes right after this. So that is awesome. The Gator Knife Show, hopefully we'll see you guys there. If not, I will probably try to do some live streaming from there, or at least do some content coming out of there. I'm going to try to meet some of the other makers there so I can introduce them on this, so we could do some more Meet the Makers with some people you guys don't know. Introduce you guys to some more makers that you don't know. I tried to get Leland on, and that didn't work out last time, so hopefully I can get him on.
I talked to Jim Mustang, too. He makes a phenomenal pocket knife, and he did some fixed blades, too, but his pocket knives are really cool.
Mustang?
Yeah.
And then, I know who that is. I'm recognizing the name. I know all those guys because they're always there. But
and then honestly, Melvin Lozada and Reese. That'd be fun.
That is awesome. But anyway, guys, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for hanging with us this evening. And make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You've hit that like button. And when it's all said and done, maybe leave a comment or not. That choice is always yours. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Later.
See you at the show, guys.